Alrighty, y'all, hello. We're going to be taking a look at some of the best European truck drivers in this video. You know, I'm all here for it. The trucks, the engine sounds, and of course, the skill involved. Shout out to all the truckers out there, wherever you're watching or wherever you do trucking. It is such an important job and something a lot of people just have no idea what it entails and definitely take for granted. This is a compilation of some tight drop-offs, impressive maneuvers, and skill. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. These will all be linked down below. Starting out in the Netherlands for this one, actually a lot of these clips I think are Dutch drivers. Not all of them, but some of them. So shout out to the Dutch. Okay, sorry, a little technical difficulty. There we go. Yeah, you know you're in the Netherlands when you see cyclists all over the place. Definitely not the US. Beautiful Scania truck, but man, when you're in such a tight, this just instantly makes me like nervous, right? You know, I absolutely love these big machines and I just have the utmost respect and honestly admiration for truck drivers, man. When you're in this kind of scenario, you got people waiting, watching. How awkward, right? Like you got to go relatively quick and of course safely. This takes next level skill in my opinion. It's also why Euro trucks are so convenient, right? You know they're packaged the way they are when you see clips like this. Some long-nosed Peterbilt would not be doing this. Dude. Never in my life have I seen a traffic jam of bicycles in my life. That is actually crazy. Okay. Wow, I was already amazed at how, little room this driver has. Look at all these beautiful buildings around, but like, there's nowhere to go, right? There's not much room. I also didn't even think that he's backing it into somewhere extremely tight. If you look over here, let me just run it back. Look at him sneak this in there. It could be a she. He or she, whoever's driving. The scooter guy. Yeah, that is extremely impressive. They got this in like one attempt, by the way. There the traffic jam of bikes go. Okay, wow. Seriously, starting it out with a banger. Round of applause. That was impressive. All right, let's see what's going on with this one. Here we have a double. These are crazy. We have a nice MAN unit.
Nederland. Een beetje combi-chauffeur controleert zijn eigen remlichten.
Whoa, look at the way that, dude, these are always crazy. The double units and then like the mechanical, like the things they can do involved, right? You have lift axles, which is already so cool. You have steerable axles way more than you have here in the US usually. And look at the way those kind of, whoa, what the hell? He's actually jackknifing that trailer. But these axles are lifted up, right? Yeah, they have to be. You would hear it skidding, I think. The way that that arm like swings, right? Oh, is he checking his lights? Look at, yeah, he's hanging out the door. He is. He's checking his turn signal, his indicators, his hazards, his brake lights. Yo, no way. He's just showing off. He's just showing off at that point. That's crazy. You know what's wild about this, and this could be in anything when it comes to like careers, like your job, if it involves something that's repetitive, or sports, really anything, any type of skill. You remember the first few times you do it, it seems so weird, so foreign, so alien, and it seems so hard, right? Something that is just not easy. And, you know, how can you get good at it, or how long is it going to take, you know, how much practice? But then you could kind of tell the way he's moving with this whole truck and trailer combination. You could tell it's something they're just so used to. So when you've done this for so long, I imagine that truck and every trailer involved and every axle and wheel and you know, just you with the pedals and the steering wheel, I imagine after a while you just become one with it, and it's so like easy at that point for them. They just know what they're doing. Like this guy's kind of dancing around this parking lot, kind of going fast, and he just knows what he's doing. You could tell in the movements. Doesn't even think about, pulls over here, backs in a double, which, by the way, is super awkward and weird, in my opinion. Not something that you could just hop in and do. Someone from the street that with no experience, they can't just hop in and do this cleanly. It's not going to happen. He just bagged this in next to this other one. First try, right? Yeah, round of applause for sure. This guy knows how to control this thing. It's like second nature. All right, I believe that was in the Netherlands, and I believe this one is too. So all Dutch so far. Beautiful Volvo. All different trucks we've seen. I like the color scheme and just that truck. That Volvo is awesome. Cool lighting package. It's a double as well. Weird audio, by the way. It's only coming in through one ear, so if it sounds weird, it's not on my end. Sounds like mono instead of stereo. Wow. Stops in the road. Already cars, so the pressure's on instantly. Let's just see this. I don't want to interrupt it. Look, he stops, throws it in reverse. And freaking hugs his turn, what looks to be perfectly, in a double. Yo, how, man? How? That is so freaking cool. Yeah, look at hugging this line perfectly. Not hitting the cars, not hitting any structures. Whoa, look at this. And he's gonna make a turn again. He has got it down to a science. These Euro trucks are so freaking cool, dude. How many times have I said that on this channel, right? I really do mean it, though. They're so versatile, right? And you can throw them around, and they fit and can maneuver so well. They fit in so many spaces, dude. That was smooth. That was hella smooth. Here we have more of a onboard kind of point of view. Bright green. This is a Volvo as well. Again with doubles, with the swing arm. I don't know where we're at. Somewhere in Europe, as far as I know, according to the description. The trucking yard are coming down this ramp, and I think they're going to drop off in this building here. One of these docks. Look at someone else is backing in as well. Again, I'm impressed whenever it's double because, you know, obviously I don't do this in real life, so just, you know, keep that in mind. But I do, you know, I used to unload trucks in a forklift. So I used to be a fork truck driver, of course. So I know a little bit about, you know, maneuvers and backing up with loads and stuff. You know, albeit, of course, it is different. But keep in mind, I used to unload trucks. So I used to watch, you know, truck drivers here drop off in a dock, right? Now, of course, in my case, it was always single trailers. So single, longer trailers. And, of course, that has its own challenges. It still takes a lot of skill. But I feel like that's so much more straightforward when you're dealing with the two trailers, right? Or three, whatever it is, and swing arms, and everything's different, right? The geometry is different. The physics are different. All of it's different. And I feel like because it's something I'm not familiar with, and, you know, I haven't even done in games and stuff, like, it's so intimidating to me. So that's all these clips where they're backing up this kind of setup. It's just that much more impressive to me. Okay, he's gone all the way around. I don't know where he's dropping off. It looks like to be somewhere around here. 274, 275. I wonder which door. Looks like he's going for 274, yeah? This one right here. Or maybe not. Maybe the one next to it. Maybe 273. I see what he did. He wrapped around to get this puppy right lined up. Looks like he's going to put it in 273, which is this one. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, I think he was actually fine if he would have just turned the truck the other way again. I think it would have straightened out. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm not telling this guy how to drive. I'm just saying. Looks like he got it now, yeah? Yep. This, I mean, it looks lined up to me. I don't know. It must have been. Okay, cool. Well, that one was impressive. Took a few attempts, so not as smooth as some of the previous clips, although, you know, still better than most people could do that, you know, don't do this, right? I'd be screwed if I tried this. All right, let's see this one. Ooh, we have a DOF. We've gotten to see a lot of different trucks. The DOFs look sharp. Oh, okay, where's he going? .be, is that Belgium? It's gotta be. Oh, sneaking into this area here. Looks pretty narrow. Got some obstacles in the way. Are they gonna swing back towards us? Kinda, I'm thinking they are, yeah? Boy, that's not gonna be, they don't have enough room for that. Look at all this stuff in the way. Fence. The landscaping here, the building. Materials back there. Dude, there's no way. Wow, steerable axles for the W. That's a win right there. That helps. Again, you just don't see those here. Usually in the back. Don't see them. I'm surprised he's swinging that around without swinging the truck into that fence. That's impressive how sharp this was able to turn. Damn. Ooh, he's coming in way sharp. That he's gonna pull up and straighten out, right? Yeah. Dude, this is crazy. Really puts into perspective, you know, like, even though you deal with traffic and you know, knowing where to go and all that stuff, trucking, you know, between destinations is the easy part, even though it still takes a lot of endurance to stay awake and long drives, long hours, all that stuff. It's hard enough, but this is where it really gets hard, is when you have to do these drop-offs. This would scare most people away. I mean, this looked like a hard drop-off. I almost think, let's see if he, hold on, I'll leave my thoughts at the end. See if he can dock this thing in the first go. Damn, that's a beautiful DOF. DOF trucks are, they're just great. Okay, so yeah, he backed it up quite well once he was in there. Wow, I mean, I feel like everything's so narrow here, so I'm really impressed he kind of did this in one swoop. I would have, I don't know, call me crazy. Why couldn't he pull over here? on the road, right? I know there's a truck there, truck and trailer, but couldn't he have pulled on the backside, you know, on the far end there, and then back this straight in, like from the road? I feel like this was extra complicated, coming in here, straighten it out, and then tucking it all in this tight area. I mean, I'm impressed. I just feel like that's an even harder choice. Like, this is choice B. I would have chosen choice A out there. Would have much more room to just kind of swing it in. All right, and then we have a Scania. I don't know where this is at all, but it's a pretty tight drop as well. Lots of traffic, lots of cars. Actually, just lots of stuff going on. Beautiful truck. Oh, it sounds so good. Damn, that truck sounds good. Okay, so they came all the way back out onto the street, and he's going to reapproach. Boy, look at that traffic is hilarious. Look at these cars. I don't recognize any of them, and they're all so small. What a soundtrack. Damn, Scanias are just so cool, dude. I imagine they make the job a lot better. Getting to hear that every day. Wow, that's a hard drop-off, man. He's got barely any room. It's a long trailer. What do we got? 3 axles on the back of this thing. I don't know. It almost looked like these were fixed and not steering, although I'm not exactly sure. Either way, though, tight opening. But I think he's got it. Damn. Bravo. It's funny because, you know, it's something that most people just wouldn't be able to do, right? You throw someone in here that doesn't know what they're doing, or maybe thinks they know what they're doing, and maybe like some, you know, big mouth that acts like it's easy without knowing. And it'd be funny to see what they do, right? It's one of those things where you can also grasp the concept. Like, you know, you have to pull out, you know, you have to swing the trailer in. You know, some people might be able to get that part, but it's like, it's one of those things that the execution of actually, you know, the finished product of actually doing that is just so much harder and something you can't really explain. You just have to do it, regardless of if you know the proper technique, right? It's something that's just so much harder to, you know, accurately execute in a smooth manner and in a timely manner. And I think this was a great compilation. And this is just a couple. I mean, this is happening every day all around the world. So there could be a million more of these, right? This is just a select few. But I think these were actually pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's been a while since I had a look at something like this. Euro trucking is always fun. And we looked at a lot of different styles of videos. But like, these drop-offs are honestly some of my favorite because, you know, the skill involved, right? And the scenarios they're in. It could be so stressful and so difficult. And some of these people really make it look easy. And that is how you know they're really good at this stuff. So, are there any famous, you know, drop-off locations that are really difficult that you would like to share with me? Please let me know. If you're a truck driver, you know, let me know you know, how this goes for you. As always, again, you know, thank you to all the truck drivers out there, first responders, all that type of, you know, important jobs that have to do with transportation. You know, seriously, hats off to you guys. And of course, thank you for watching this. I do appreciate you guys watching. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all, stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.